Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elaina. Привет! I'm a Russian-American makeup and beauty addict. I usually do reviews and tutorials on Mondays and Wednesdays, and on Fridays I do fabulous drag looks. But lately it's all been about Painted with Raven because I'm on it on Painted with Raven Season 2 on Wow Presents Plus, so check that out. I put the link in the description box, so if you guys are interested. Today's video is not about Painted with Raven, but actually a review. I bought this palette a couple of weeks ago, so I'm going to be reviewing Beauty Bay Neutral. Like, who am I? Who is she? Why is she neutral? But I managed to do it purple. So a lot of cool tones, I loved it and I wanted to try it, so there we have it. So I'm gonna give you swatches, a quick tutorial and a review. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring notification bell so YouTube notifies you about new stuff I upload. I upload 2 to 3 times a week and I also go live on some days. So follow me on social media, everything is down below, including Painted with Raven link. Oh, so like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into this review. So I ordered this palette a couple of weeks ago. Beauty Bay delivered pretty quickly, and Painted with Raven came out, like it started to air, so I didn't have time to review it right away, but you know, reviews don't really go well on YouTube anyway, so I'm not in no rush. So this is huge, 42 shades. The usual, like the Bright Matte, Bright 2. Those two I love, my go-to for the bright colorful palettes. And this is the neutral version. Now, I'm not a neutral person, as you might already know if you watch my channel. I'm a kind of a Technicolor bird of paradise, parakeet kind of thing. I love everything on my face and the kitchen sink, like all of the rainbow, but once in a while, you need those neutrals, like if you go somewhere, to Walmart, to grocery store. I mean, I go, as usual, on the full rainbow. I don't care. But sometimes you like the neutral, you have an occasion to put the neutral look on. And this is great for those occasions. It's one of those things like Blend Bunny All Done Up. It's a perfect kind of a neutral-ish palette, and this is just a bigger version. I was just very curious because I love Beauty Bay formula and I have many bright palettes from them, so I felt like I wanted a neutral from Beauty Bay because their formula is the bomb. So like, since I love it, it's like there's not much fallout, the pigmentation is great, the shimmers are always soft and metallic. There's like nothing that I do not like about them, so I'm like, I need a neutral palette from them. So there you have it. I explained myself. So 25 bucks for 42 shades, like what? I'm not sure if it's 25 now, but when I was ordering it was, and I used some discount code as usual. I don't know if you guys still gonna have a Black Friday discount when you watch this. I mean, those discounts keep coming till the end of the holiday season, so I don't believe in Black Friday. Black Friday is gonna last another 2 weeks probably. So go check it out. They still have sales. So what I like about this, that there's a lot of purples, there is browns, there's pinkish browns, and it's on a cool side. So I love that. I love that there is a black and there's a gray, and there's almost white, and it's kind of a very opaque shimmer. So it's a big win. Also got a glitter. And this is glitter eyeshadow. So this thing was $3.75. I'm pretty sure that $3.75 comes with a discount. That's why it's like an odd number. And the eyeliner, gel liner, is $4.25. So this is a gel liner, $4.25 with a discount. So I think I got 20% off. So whatever plus 20%, that was the price. I'm not gonna bother to figure it out and calculate now, but there you have it. And I think I got some kind of brush. I mean, it's just a brush. But anyway, I'm very excited. So I'm gonna show you swatches. Let me do it on my arm, not live, because it's 42 colors. I'm not gonna sit here and smear myself. I'm not gonna smear off camera. I'm gonna show you. I mean, you can believe it. Trust and believe, Beauty Bay delivers. So I'll be right back. So these are the first 2 rows. Obviously it's huge, so the top and the one below. You can see how pigmented this is. This is like a satin shimmer, but like if you do drag, let's say, It would be great in the eyelid, like to set the whole eyelid with this. It's not overly shimmery, but it's perfect. And this one is very close to white, and this one is very close to white, so like it's almost white. All right. The pinkish. I mean, obviously everything is very pigmented. Even the light tones like this, they're still very opaque. And I see the difference now in browns. Like I said, they look the same. This one and this one is darker and deeper, one is a little lighter. These shades, they do kind of look similar, but there is a difference, I guess. I think they could have made it a little smaller, but this is their standard size for big palettes, 42 shades, so there you have it. So let me go on to the next rows. So here are the next two rows. They're mostly shimmers, except for one matte. It's very odd. Like if I were making that palette, I would have put a shimmer there, but it's just me. Maybe it's because of the tone of the color they put it in there, but anyway. The shimmers are super soft, like all of them are very soft, metallic. Look at this pink one, I love this. I have it in my eyelid. This light, the purple is pretty. They're all very creamy. You can almost see, like, you can see the pigmentation still, like little crumbs. They're soft and pigmented. Love their formula. So let's move on to the last two. So these are the last two rows, and you got light gray here, which I love. This beautiful pinkish wine kind of berry kind of shades. I love this. That's what I use today, all these berry shades. And I love this silver shimmer. There is some more neutrals, grays, and black. I wish this is very satiny, like this color. It's kind of meh. It's like unnecessary. I wish there was a gray matte instead, like a dark gray. That would be helpful, but you know, that's just me. Always find something to complain about, but I mean, there's nothing to complain. I just like a couple of things, but it's beautiful other than that. So I would say it's a great holiday neutral palette. So next video, you're gonna see me quickly apply. Very simple look. I know it's very extra, but it is very simple. There's only a few shades of the same kind of a monochromatic color. And then we're gonna do the final review. So let's get into it. Obviously, I'm doing a purple look because although I bought it for the neutrals, but I'm doing a purple look. So we're gonna start with wine. I'm not gonna start with black for some reason because I don't know. I just decided to start with wine and then iris and then mauve, a little bit of shell, like all of this, and of course jet. And they're gonna be a little bit of highlight. I saw this palette, I don't know what got into me. Usually I would pass them like that. Usually I see neutral even with purples in it. I'm like, I've seen that. But something about Beauty by Quality makes me want to buy them. So I'm doing my under eyes at the same time. This is a very quick makeup look, by the way, guys. Because I noticed lately I've been doing a lot of full cut creases, like everything cut crease, multiple lines, and I feel like I just want to do something deep in the outer corner. A half cut crease. Just a very simple look. If you guys haven't tried any Beauty Bay palettes, you must. Most of them have white and black in them. I'm very happy about this. So I use Colourpop gel liner off camera, and this is a color Piggy Bank, and it's a match the purple. And I set it with wine eyeshadow. And I cut the crease off camera because just a simple cut crease. I'm gonna do a little graphic liner here, you know, the usual. I feel like every time you do a look like this, like a full cut crease or half cut crease, this extra liner gives you the separation between your eyeshadow and shimmer, like the matte and the shimmer, and it gives you a lot of pop. Don't pop. Anyway, so let's go with the shimmer. So I was very excited. I was very excited about the lights. So I thought this was a matte when I looked at the pictures. Turns out this is like a satin shimmer, but it's very opaque. So this could work in all kind of ways, and for drag too, like to set the whole eyeshadow with it, it would be beautiful. And this is more of a reflective shimmer. So we're gonna use this, and a little bit of this trophy. And I love that it has cool grays here as well, so you can actually create like an all gray look. This is a great holiday palette, like for New Year's Eve, I would say, like Christmas. You can make cool tone black and gray look, very classy, or browns. It's like, I feel like it's perfect for this time of the year. So using light shadows first. Like, first of all, how creamy they are. They're so soft and creamy. All of them. Like, you dip into that shadow. You know, sometimes some shimmers can be hard pressed. Some brands, or when they're toppers, or blah blah. This was not it. All the Beauty Bay shimmers, they're like soft and buttery. You just dig in, you scoop it out easily. That's what I like for the shimmers. Like, when I have my own brand, I want my shimmers to be so easy scoopable. Look at the reflection. It's like clearly metallic. The cocktail shimmer, it's probably my favorite in this palette. It's like a house of love cocktail mocktail. Actually, not a mocktail. This looks like a strawberry daiquiri. What am I thinking about? I'm thinking about liquor, as if I even drink. So now we're going to Trophy. Now Trophy, it looked a little muddy in this look, because I think it's better with, you see, it's purple. But this is a cooler purple, and I'm kind of like on the warmer side here, more berry. So I think that's not really a good look, so I actually covered it up with a pinkish shade over. So I'm just doing the same thing on the side. Blend the outer corner with the first brush. This is like a large blending brush. It's great. It's a Luxie 205. So this is pretty much from BoxyCharm. I have a lot of brushes from BoxyCharm that they delivered, so I still use them. Every brush that I received from BoxyCharm, by the way, is very good. So now we can start adding black. So I'm gonna use smaller brush, and usually I like to start with black, and for a reason that black stands out better and it goes on an unset primer. So black is really black. But when eyeshadow quality is good, I think you can get away with black after the dark shadow. See? You can see it's fine. Probably would have been even more vibrant if I just put it on first, but this is how I started and this is how we're going. I would say the only thing is when you start the opposite way, it's easy to blend. I've noticed it. If you use black after like any kind of a color eyeshadow, it blends way easier. Now highlight my brow bone with the first two light shades. So brilliant. So reflective. Those colors are so good. Okay, so now we're going to test the glitter, because when I made an order, I mean, you don't order just one thing on Beauty Bay. You order everything you need, right? Since it's from UK, I'm like, I might as well order what I wanted to try. This is liquid glitter called Moonstone. I love this kind of silvery light colors. They're the best, I think, to pop everything in the eyelid. So I'm gonna use tiny brush. I'm gonna add that to the brow bone highlight, because you know it ain't over until you put glitter under the brow. That is very pretty. You know, guys, it feels so weird not to do painted with Raven look and sit here with the paint all the way down to my waist. Not to my waist, but you know what I mean. Just for once, I don't need to shower after this. So I'm gonna put this in the inner corner. So the inner corner really stands out. Now this is a very, very good glitter. I would say the formula is nice. I don't think I ever had a pleasure to use Beauty Bay formula. I never ordered any glitters from them. I don't know why, I just haven't. But this one, I love. I would definitely reorder if I run out. This kind of color, it's always my go-to. Another thing that I never tried on Beauty Bay is the gel liner. Never tried one. And I think it was on sale as well. It's called Void. And it's black. Obviously. We shall see. I'm not a big fan of gel liners. I don't know. I like them, but I like my usual liquid eyeliners better. So we shall see how this works. Actually, very smooth, very nice. Question is, how fast will it dry, you know? Because he wanted to dry completely and not be slightly tacky. Very decent. So what I have here is a regular deep kind of a liquid eyeliner from Revlon. It's very matte. So I use this eye, and this eye is a gel liner. So I'm gonna wait a couple of minutes and come back, and I'll tell you whether it dries enough. Okay, here's the verdict. It dries very slowly. I got impatient and I put the black eyeshadow over it, so I'm just gonna do a test on my hand, and we're gonna find out. While I'm doing my base, it's going to be drying. So that's it. It has drip. I'll be right back with a full beat. So here's the finished look. Of course, I had to add gems. My usual. It's like, I think the look is too simple. I didn't spend too much time on it, so let me waste my time and put gems on it. But yeah, I love my purple looks. Like, I'm so feeling this. And this is supposed to be a neutral palette. And I still managed to make it purple, but you know what I mean. It's like, it's a great thing to have because there are a lot of cool neutrals, grays, greenish neutrals. It's really good. The quality is excellent. The blends like a dream. Beauty Bay never disappoints. Like every my review, if you guys watch my channel, if you see my Beauty Bay reviews, it's like every single one is great. I don't think I saw a palette. I've seen a palette from Beauty Bay that I didn't like. Maybe one. I don't remember what it was. I think it was Techno Days that I didn't like it. But everything else I love. So I put my regular hoops on, you know, my go-to. Whenever I use bling, it feels like it always completes the look. Even my nails match. You see that? I mean, it's completely off the topic, but they're duochrome. I got them in Walmart. Where else? Beautiful. Anyway, so here's the gel liner. Dry completely, non-transferable. I mean, I'm not sure how long it took me to dry. It took this to dry because I did my whole base, and by the time I finished, I was like, oh, it's dry. I just like lack patience. That's why I like liquid eyeliners, because they dry immediately and I don't have to sit there and twiddle my thumbs and like, when is this gel liner gonna dry? But, you know, it's a good liner. Overall, I like it. The lips I did was my go-to for the pale lip, the Revolution Beauty Nude Allure, and this is a very opaque matte and the pout bomb on top. I felt like a real pale lip and just every drama, all of the drama in the eyes. This is Candy. This is all they have. I'm not sure if it expired, but it still works. It slightly gives you that minty tingle, cooling look, and yeah, I like it. So what I like about this, the shimmers are really nice and shimmery. A lot of them are very metallic, like the pink one, Cocktail is very metallic. This one, Saddle, is very metallic. Some of them are more satiny. This one is nice. I used it a little bit of as a highlight. Put some of that on my cheek as well. It works as a highlight. It's very soft. It doesn't give you texture. Yeah, the matte's very pigmented. Black is real black. Even applied on top of the color eyeshadow, on top of wine, it still worked. So, as usual, Beauty Bay delivered. The glitter eyeshadow is real nice, actually. I like the formula. It doesn't appear to be cracking a lot, but I only used it in the inner corners. But it's very opaque, very pigmented. I like silver. Silver is like my go-to for the liquid glitter, so I like this one a lot. The gel liner worked well, so I think I'm very happy with the things that I picked. So what do you guys think? Have you picked up this new one? I mean, obviously, it's not something revolutionary, like, wow, look at this. But, you know, for the colorful birds like me, like, I felt like I wanted that neutral palette that has a lot of cool tone neutrals. And it's my favorite formula. Like, one of my favorite formulas, Beauty Bay is like the bomb. So, Let me know what you guys think. Leave me a comment below. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and do subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I upload 2 to 3 times a week and also go live on some Mondays. So follow me on social media, all the links are down below. And don't forget to watch Painted with Raven Season 2 every Thursday on Wow Presents Plus. And it comes out at 11 a.m. and yours truly is a contestant. So the links are down in the description box. So huge thank you to all my patrons. Thank you guys for the support. I love you all and thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!